So in this question, we have been given a 3 matrices. We are required to find the inverse of each matrices. Okay. So let us consider first matrix. So our step-by-step process should be, our first step should be to check whether the given matrix is orthogonal or not. Why? Because if it is orthogonal, then finding inverse is very easy. Okay. Because inverse is just the transpose in case of orthogonal. For orthogonal, each row should be orthogonal pairwise. Okay. Let us consider first two rows. That is 1 into 2 is 2, 0 into 1 is 0 plus 0, minus 1 into minus 1, that is plus 1, which is equals to 3. Hence it is not 0. Hence the given matrix is not orthogonal. So we will have to follow the general procedure. Okay, that is a long procedure. And the next step is find the determinant of this matrix. Okay, why? Because if the determinant is 0, or you can say if the matrix is singular, then finding inverse is not possible. Why? Because in that case, inverse does not exist when determinant is 0. So our next step is to find determinant. So this is my first matrix. Let us put the sign. These are the sign of cofactors. I am expanding along the first row. Okay, I am expanding the determinant along first row. Consider first element. Okay, then I will neglect this row and this column. Okay, so 1 into 2, 2, 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3, minus plus 3. Okay, then minus 0, because minus sign, minus 0, plus minus 1 into 6 minus 2. How? I will neglect this row and this column. 3 2s are 6, minus 2 into 1, minus 2. Solve this. 3 plus 2, 5. 6 minus 2, 4. 4 into minus 1, minus 4. 5 minus 4 is equals to 1. Hence the determinant is 1, which is not 0. Hence inverse exists for this matrix. Okay. So our next procedure is find the cofactor for each element. Okay. Why cofactor? Because we have to generate cofactor matrix to find the adjoint. Okay. Because adjoint is what? Adjoint is transpose of cofactor matrix. Okay. So let us start with the first element, that is A11. Okay. So cofactor of this element is capital A11. So I will neglect this row and this column. Okay. So which is 1 into 2, 1 into 2, 2, 3 into minus 1, that is minus plus 3, which is equals to 5. Okay. This is the cofactor of this element. Next, this element A12, which is equals to, I will neglect this column and this row. So 2 2s are 4. 4 and 2 into minus 1, minus 2, minus plus 2. Okay. With a minus sign, because plus minus plus. Okay. Minus sign. This is the cofactor of this element 0, which is equals to minus 6. Now A13, okay, with a plus sign, okay, is equals to, I will neglect this row and this column. 2 3s are 6. 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2, which is equals to 4. Now this element A21, plus minus, okay, is equals to minus sign. Okay, plus minus sign. Now I will neglect this row and this column. So 0 into 2, 0. 3 into minus 1, minus 3, minus plus 3, which is equals to minus 3. Now this element A22, I will neglect this row and this column. So 2 into 1, 2 into 1, 2, and 2 into minus 1, minus 2, minus plus 2, which is 4. Now A23, for this element, I will neglect this column and this row. Okay. So 1 into 3, 3, 2 into 0, minus 3 minus 0, with a minus sign. Okay. Plus, minus, plus. Okay. So that is why here minus sign. We get minus 3. Now for this element A31, okay, so I will neglect this column and this row. 0 into minus 1, 0. 1 into minus 1, minus plus, which is equals to 1. Now A32, okay, minus plus minus, okay, minus sign. I will neglect this row and this column. So 1 into minus 1, minus 1, 2 into minus 1, minus 2, minus minus plus, plus 2. 2 minus 1, 1 with a minus sign, minus 1. Now last A33. I will neglect this column and this row. 1 into 1, 1, and 2 into 0, 0. 1 minus 0, 1. So I have calculated the all cofactor for each element. Okay. So our cofactor matrix will be this one, 5, 6, minus 4. 5, minus 6, 4. Next row, minus 3, 4, minus 3. Minus 3, 4, minus 3. 1, minus 1, 1. 1, minus 1, 1. Okay. So this is my cofactor matrix. Okay. And my determinant was 1. Now the A inverse is given by adjoint of A upon mod A. Okay. Now let us calculate the adjoint. Adjoint is nothing but transpose of cofactor matrix. Okay. So it will be 5, 3, minus 1. Okay. This column will become row. 5, 3, minus 1. This become rows. 5, 3, minus 1. Now this will become row. Minus 6, 4, minus 1. Minus 6, 4, minus 1. Okay. Now this will also become row. 4, minus 3, 1. 4, minus 3, 1. So this is my adjoint A. Now A inverse is adjoint of A upon mod A. Value of mod A is 1. So if you divide each element by 1, it will remain same. So A inverse is same matrix. So this is my A inverse. Okay. So what are the steps? So our first step is check the orthogonality, whether it is orthogonal or not. Then next, calculate the determinant and check whether it is 0 or not. Then generate cofactor matrix, take the transpose, then divide it by determinant. You will get the inverse. Okay. If it is orthogonal, then directly take the transpose, you will get the A inverse. Okay. Now let us see the second matrix. So first step is to check the orthogonality. So consider the first two rows. Here this is a sign for cofactor. It will be helpful for assigning the sign. Okay. Now consider first two rows. 5 into 0, 0 into 3 plus 7 into 0 is equals to 0. Hence it satisfies orthogonality. First two rows satisfy the orthogonality. Now consider first and third, that is 5 into 2, 0 into 0, 7 into 1. So 5 plus 2, 10, 7 into 1, 7, 17. So it does not satisfy the orthogonality. Hence this matrix is not orthogonal. Okay. So we have to follow general procedure. Okay. So next step is to find the determinant. Now let us expand along this row. Why? Because it has maximum number of 0, that is 2, 0. You can expand along this column as well, but I am expanding along this row. So it will be 0, neglect this. Okay. Consider this element 3. So I will neglect this column and this row. Okay. 5 into 1, that is plus 3 into 5 into 1 minus 2 into 7, which is equals to minus 27. Okay. Which is not equal to 0. Hence inverse is possible for this matrix. Okay. Inverse exists. Now next procedure is to find the cofactor for each element. Okay. So for first element, that is A11, I will neglect this row and this column. So 3 into 1 minus 0. 3 minus 0, 3. Okay. With plus sign. Now consider this element A12 minus sign. Okay. At this position we have minus sign. Okay. Minus sign. I will neglect this column and this row. So 0 into 1, 0. 2 into 0, 0. So we get 0. Now A13. 0 minus 6 is equal to minus 6. Okay. With plus sign. So I will neglect this row and this column. Okay. I am considering this element. 0 into 0 minus 2 into 3. 0 minus 6. Minus 6. Now come to this element. This 0. That is A21. I will neglect this row and this column. So 0 into 1 minus 0 into 7. So 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. Now come to this element 3. That is A22. You get 5 minus 14. How? I will neglect this column and this row. 5 into 1 minus 2 into 7. 5 minus 14 minus 9. Now this element A23. Okay. This 0. I will neglect this row and this column. So 5 into 0 minus 2 into 0. Okay. So 0 minus 0 with minus sign. we get 0. At this position we have minus sign. Now come to this element 2, that is A31. Okay, so I will neglect this column and this row. So 0 into 0 minus 7 into 3, so 0 minus 21, that is minus 21. Come to this element, that is 0, I will neglect this row and this column. So 5 into 0 minus 0 into 7, that is minus 0 minus 0. Okay, now this element, last element, that is A33, I will neglect this column and this row. 5 into 3, 15 minus 0, that is 15. So we have got the cofactor for each element. Okay, so generate the cofactor matrix. We have 3 0 minus 6, 3 0 minus 6, then 0 minus 9 0, 0 minus 9 0, minus 21 0, 15, minus 21 0, 15. So this is my cofactor matrix. Now next step is to find the adjoint. Adjoint is just the transpose of cofactor matrix. Okay, so you will get 3 0 minus 21. Okay, 3 0 minus 21. Okay, this was column, here it is row. This is column, it will become row. 0 minus 9 0, 0 minus 9 0, minus 6 0 15, minus 6 0 15. Okay, so this is the adjoint matrix. Now A inverse is adjoint A upon mod A. Okay, so you will get, when you divide minus 27 with each element, okay, you will divide. So you will get 3 divided by minus 27, you will get minus 1 by 9. Okay, 0 divided by minus 27, 0. Minus 21 divided by minus 27, you will get 7 by 9. Okay, 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are 27. Okay, 7 by 9. Here 0, you will get 0. Minus 9 by minus 27, you will get 1 by 3. 0 0. Minus 6 divided by minus 27, minus minus will get plus. 6 by 27 is equals to 2 by 9. 0. Now 15 divided by minus 27, that is minus 5 by 9. Okay, 3 5s are 15, 3 9s are 27. Okay, with minus sign, minus 5 by 9. So this is the inverse of the given matrix. Okay, this is the second matrix. So that is how we find the inverse of any matrix. Now consider this third matrix. So first check for orthogonality. Okay, consider first two rows. 1 into 1, 1, minus 1 into 1, minus 1, plus 0 into 1, that is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So these two satisfy the condition for orthogonality. Now consider second and third row, that is 1 into 0 0, 1 into 0 0, 1 into 1 1, which is not equal to 0. Okay, so this is not these two rows does not satisfy the orthogonality, hence this matrix is not orthogonal. So again we have to go for general procedure. Okay, so first find the determinant. Okay, so determinant is, I will consider this row, I will expand along this row. Why? Because it has maximum number of 0. Okay, so 0 0. Okay, we have to calculate for this element only. Okay, so 1 into, I will neglect this row and this column. Okay, 1 into 1 1, 1 into minus 1 minus 1, minus minus plus 1 plus 1, so 2. So value of determinant is 2. Next, find the cofactor. Okay, so I'm not solving the cofactor for each element. Okay, I'm just directly writing the cofactors matrix. Okay, you just verify by yourself. So this is the cofactor matrix. Okay, you have to calculate the cofactor for each and every element, just like previous problems. Okay, you will get this result. Next, calculate the adjoint. Adjoint is nothing but transpose of this cofactor. Okay, 1 minus 1 1 minus 1 1 1 minus 1. Okay, it becomes row. Similarly, okay, so this is my adjoint matrix. Now A inverse is adjoint A upon mod A. Okay, so divide each element with mod A, that is 2. So 1 by 2, you will get 0.5. 0.5, 1 by 2, 0.5, minus 1 by 2, minus 0.5, minus 1 by 2, minus 0.5, 1 by 2, 0.5, minus 1. Okay, so you have to divide each and every element by this mod A, that is 2. So you will get this result. This is the inverse of this matrix. Okay, So let me summarize what we have learned. First, check for orthogonality. Okay, if it is orthogonal, then just take the transpose, you will get the inverse. Okay, it becomes very simple. If it is not orthogonal, then check for determinant. Okay, if determinant is 0, then inverse is not possible. Okay, inverse does not exist for that matrix. If it is not 0, then find the cofactor matrix. Okay, after finding cofactor, take the transpose, you will get adjoint. Then A inverse is adjoint upon mod A. Okay, in that way you will get the A inverse. Okay, so these are the procedure you have to follow for finding the inverse of any matrix.